So, you excited? So if you didn't know already, Pennsylvania has been a key battleground where the Tea Party, the Deformers, and the austerity hawks waged war on us. From the School Reform Commission trying to charterize the entire Philly school district to Governor Corbett's. Oh my God. We got a lot about Governor Walker. Governor Corbett was just as bad. So let me say it again. To Governor Corbett's statewide cuts on everything education and his war on labor. Helen was absolutely, completely right. We fought day in and day out, especially in Philly, to support public schools in Pennsylvania, protect public services, and save the city and state from wholesale privatization. And when the members got engaged in the fights in their communities, they really connected the dots between politics and what happens in their neighborhoods and workplaces. Exactly. And AFT Pennsylvania played a huge role in electing champions of public schools and working families like Governor Tom Wolf, Mayor Jim Kenney, and of course, Councilwoman Helen Gim. There's still a long way to go in Pennsylvania, as well as around the country, but Helen and the next two people I'm going to introduce, they are the case in point that when we engage and mobilize our folks, when they can see how the votes they cast and the doors they knock on and the people they mobilize have an impact, we're making real progress. And we need to do that more and more and more. I said earlier today, you know this, you all wouldn't be here if you didn't know this. Elections matter. But this election cycle, control of all three branches of the federal government hang in the balance. And in a little while, we'll talk a lot more about that when our special guest comes to the stage. But next up, we have two other local leaders who have delivered, can't speak today, real change to their communities. They've seen over the years how important local elections can be. So the first is Steve Zimmer. His election to the LA Unified School District's Board of Education was a victory for the city of LA, the families of the children of families who attend public schools, and for our members. Years ago, big moneyed interests, most of whom live far away from LA and virtually none of whom had children in LAUSD schools, attempted to buy the school board election. They were rebuked by parents, teachers, and the community because real public education is grounded in the values and the aspirations of the larger community, not in the hands of wealthy ideologues. Steve became a thoughtful and independent voice on the school board. His victory started thoughtful conversations between UTLA and LAUSD. And now, our union is working with communities and the district on smart, innovative ways to provide the children of LA the high-quality public education they deserve. As Alex Caputo-Pearl, our fantastic leader of UTLA, often says, the schools our children deserve. Rod Sherman, that is, has been or had been the president of the Plattsburgh Teachers Association for 39 years and a teacher for 45. Rod also has a story to tell about the importance and in his case, the unusual nature of local elections. As a write-in candidate, Rod knew it would be an uphill climb, but with the right attitude, tools, and team, Rod showed us that anything is possible. So let's give Steve Zimmer and Rod Sherman a great AFT welcome.